Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Falling Over Books. For today's video I'm doing my TV show and movie wrap up from July, August, and the 5th of September. So welcome to my first Monday video. I'm super excited to start doing more TV show and movie related videos. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please go watch my 1 year on BookTube plus updates video because that I talk about more stuff, so I will leave that down below, so go watch that if you're confused as to why I'm uploading on a Monday. But anyways, I haven't made a TV show and movie wrap up since like middle of July, and the reason is because I haven't been watching TV shows or movies and I just haven't felt like I have enough to make a wrap up. But since then I have watched a few things, so I thought I would just share them with you and then we'll move on to like the next month. I will also have my Letterboxd linked down below if you want to see all the movies that I've been watching. That is where I update. It's kind of like a Goodreads for movies, so go follow me on there because I update it all the time. So I'm actually going to start with the movies that I watched and then I'll move on to the TV shows. The Boss's Daughter, or in French it's called Lafitte du Patron, and this I watched on Netflix. It was alright. It's a French film, so you probably will need subtitles to watch this. And I gave it like 2.5. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like amazing. It was just like a decent movie. I love watching French films and I feel like it helps keep my French alive, so I really try to watch them every now and again. And this is about an older guy who works at like this factory, I think, and he starts dating this new girl at work who is the boss's daughter. Really, it's kind of that. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was alright. It was fine, and I gave it 2.5 stars. Next thing that I watched was Chelsea Peretti's comedy special on Netflix called One of the Greats. This I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it. It was funny. I love Chelsea. I love her humor. I love her on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and so I wanted to watch this because I love her. But I don't know, there were some jokes that like weren't offensive or anything, like not at all. I don't know, some of the jokes I didn't really like because I'm a social media person. I love social media. I love being on social media, clearly. And I don't like necessarily making fun of people who are on social media just because, I don't know, it's like I'm on in there too and it's, I don't know. So some of the jokes I was like but overall it was funny and it was great and I loved her creativity with her special. It was fine. And next I marathoned some movies because it was Labor Day weekend and Space was having a whole Harry Potter marathon like for 3 days, so your girl rewatched and rewatched them all over and over again. I didn't really watch 1 and 2. I had it on TV but I was doing other things, so I didn't really count them in the rewatch. But yeah, I watched the other ones like attentively where I was like actually rewatching, so I counted them, just not 1 and 2. So Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban, this one is one of my favorites out of like all of the movies, and this one I obviously gave 4.5 out of 5 because I love it so much. And then Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which I just gave 4 stars. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 4 stars. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, 4.5 stars. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, I gave 4 stars. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, 4.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, bless the channel Space for just like having this marathon, because like I actually was not feeling good on one of the days, and so I just had it on TV and I was literally like napping because I was not feeling good. But yeah, it was really great to rewatch the movies and it makes me want to read the books that much more again. Like I kind of was like, oh, I don't know if I want to read them anymore, but I definitely do want to read the books, so I need to get on it ASAP. Now for TV shows, I only watched 2 TV shows, and one I'm still rewatching and the other one I just watched. So I'm still watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I'm obsessed and I don't know when to stop. I don't know how to stop. I just keep rewatching it over and over and over again. I just love this show. I keep talking about it, but I just love it. And I am so excited for the 5th season. Okay, next TV show I watched was The Defenders, and this is on Netflix. This is when Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist all meet, have their own show, try to take down evil all together. And this show I loved. I want to first say that you don't need to watch Iron Fist before watching The Defenders. If you didn't watch Iron Fist, you don't need to. Honestly, The Defenders does a great job of catching you up on characters and storylines, so you're not going to miss anything from Iron Fist or any other shows if you haven't watched. But I do recommend that you watch Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. You don't really need to watch Iron Fist. I could tell you it's probably really boring. And I didn't watch it, I didn't care to watch it, and I just watched The Defenders and I was like, okay, I get what's going on. It's not that complicated, like I'm good. Yeah, I really loved it. I found the first 3 episodes a little slow because they don't really meet until like the 3rd or 4th episode. And it's just kind of, the beginning is kind of introducing us to all of the characters, where they are in their lives, kind of setting that all up, and then they finally meet. So their meeting was fantastic. I loved all of that. I just love these characters. I especially love Matt Murdock / Daredevil. He is literally one of my favorite characters of all time, which is so weird because I honestly was not going to watch The Defenders. I was like, not really feeling it. And it had came out and I think I was going to start it that night. I was kind of like, you know, taking my time, wasn't going to really rush. So just started watching it. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm finishing this tonight. I just love it, and I love Daredevil and Matt Murdock, and he's like literally my favorite. I'm definitely going to buy like a Funko Pop because I'm that obsessed. And he just makes me cry because I love him so much, and he's so selfless and just, oh my gosh. It's like one of my favorite lines was in, when they were in the restaurant and there was a certain character, I'm not going to say who because it's kind of spoilerish, but he kind of was poking fun at Matt's faith, and not really poking fun, but kind of egging him on, and Matt was like, oh, don't use my faith against me or something like that. And I just love that line. I love how he still really like believes in his religion, but is still like a superhero / like villain, or not villain, but vigilante. And I just love Matt Murdock. And he just made me cry through like the whole freaking show. When they were in the precinct and he's like after one of the big explosion things or fighting scenes or whatever, and he is wearing that police shirt, and he is like telling Foggy what happened, and he like gets really emotional for a second but keeps going. I just love him. I just love him. That made me cry. And also the ending. Can we talk about the ending for a second? I'm so ready for Daredevil season 3. Like, give that to me now. I need it right freaking now, because I just, right now. Also, does that mean that other character is alive as well? Or does that mean that that character is dead? I guess we'll have to find out. Anyways, I'm talking so much about The Defenders, mainly Daredevil, how much I love him, and I need this 3rd season. But whatever, it was a great show, really entertaining and action-packed, fun, suspenseful, you know, like all the other Marvel shows on Netflix. They all kind of have the same elements. So, but yeah, that was it for my TV show and movie wrap-up over the last little while. I'll link my last wrap-up down below if you're curious. That one also, I don't think had a lot of TV shows in it or movies, but I've just been reading a lot more than watching, so hopefully I get back into the watching mood in like the fall here. I don't know. Let me know of any TV shows or movies that you've been loving lately, and thank you for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in the next one.